to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. Coming after it. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
I love that play call defensively because it's 3rd and long. You know that the offense is going to throw it. So why not dial up an exotic? Why not bring a blitz and help your pass rush get home to the QB?
He'll bring it back. It's Bowen. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The Sooners offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. This matchup on the outside, Jesse, a big play weapon for the offense, a shutdown corner for the D.
They say big-time players make big plays in big games, so who gets the best of this matchup? That's going to determine the game.
I mean, such a fun chess match. How much are they on each other during the game? The head-to-head matchup that everybody wants to see.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. And they almost came up with that pick in the end zone. What a stop that would have been.
Man, you've given up this drive and come down the field. You had such an opportunity to get the pick and close the door and shut down the drive and not give up points. That's a big missed opportunity for this defense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Back to the air one more time. The sure hands, it's Barnes. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Sooners are rolling down the field. Comes out throwing on first down. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The Sooners line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Sooners. They'll try to tack one more on their score.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it, put his foot in the ground, and that was payment.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Bullock. Getting some heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
How about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
He gets it away from his end zone and a very good kick here. On the return, it's Bowen. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Takes a hit as he fires. On target to the left. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. First down for this offense. Out of the gun. The running back has it.
And he go right there.
And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Great timing by the defense there. Obviously, the offense has the ball in the red zone. You're trying to create a negative play to back them up. They do that with the sack, and if they're now going to try a field goal, it's going to be a little more work for the kicker.
Splits the uprights. Good. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get them done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make it.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Unloads it downfield. And he's got it inside the 25. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Gets it out quickly. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. The Sooners trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Oh, what?
They bring him down, and he's going to lose
go
a yard
right
on
through
that
him?
one.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide in these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
And after getting it right on the edge, they'll try to punch it in on 3rd down. Trying to run it in. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. From inside the 15, here comes a return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart you.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Touchdown, Sooners. The defense takes matters into their own hands. The defense comes up with the fumble and takes it to the house.
The whole scoop and score. Create the fumble, pick that puppy up, take it to the house. Great job by the defense, not only forcing the turnover, but getting points out of it.
And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. They're lining up to kick it away, and that defense salivating after getting the scoop and score. From inside the 15, here's the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. Back to pass, it's Bullock. Fires to the tight end. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Offense working from the pistol. Off the play fake. They're trying to get to it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
This poor quarterback has been running for his life. He has never been able to get his feet set, stare downfield, and try and pick this defense apart because he's constantly throwing.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Man, that's a great example of KYP. Know your personnel. A QB that doesn't run great, trying to get outside the pocket. Nice job by the defense applying pressure and running him down and getting a huge loss.
Louisiana Tech will have to punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Slips through the line. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling,
How
too,
did he
Dave.
get
Just
over
giving
there?
the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Fires to the middle. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, the defense just needs something positive to happen. They're trailing in this game. A turnover would be massive for momentum right now, and a nice effort defensively, getting a hand on the ball, knocking it down.
Got his man downfield. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. This defense has been gashed, and they are backed up again with a 1st and goal.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return.
Child, that nigga wild. Hey, you nigga wanna call me? Hey, it is what it is. Yeah, that's what I'm noticing in zone. I don't even got to sprint. I don't even got to leave my strafe for you. Strafe so goddamn fast, and then anytime you in strafe, it's like guaranteed or like automatic bait for the quarterback. I do a bump and run corner. Yeah, I done did them all, but so far like, I haven't played on a field corner as much, and I'm now playing on one for the first time like a lot. This shit is sauce, bro. I ain't gonna lie. The other message for using private block turns, I gotta fix my auto mod. It's too strict. That weak ass tackle. You would transfer if I were you. Wow, we 3-1 finna be 4-1, and we spanking a team in conference play. We looking solid. I'm saying sometimes I play slightly heavy inside, yeah. I just got faked out too, and it didn't matter. I got a weak fake out animation though, and it's crazy. I noticed too, it's different like degrees of the fake outs.
Menu narration option is set to off.
Depending on how well you adjust and how, it depends on how you move when you're trying to change direction. Ooh, I thought he was gonna hit Buddy off the swing. I was gonna come here. Come here. I ain't gonna lie, you know what I gotta have with the soundboard.
Menu narration option is set to off.
Chucky Whack.
Will take over. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. Hold and fire complete. Got room at the 35. Running toward the tape. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. Pressure coming. He'll try to do it himself.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. And here comes the offense on second down. To the ground with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they...
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
One of the things I hated as a quarterback was the blitzes from the inside linebackers, because those guys end up in your hip pocket quickly. It's really hard to step into throws when you've got inside linebackers bringing the heat.
No good. I guess the idea was to chip away at a big lead. Consider the lead, not chip away at. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. They'll throw it on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Thompson. He's loose. He's at the 10. Touchdown Sooners. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And these offenses get in a rhythm. They're hard to stop. Already up early. Got a short field. Take advantage of it, too. Get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
And the extra point was good. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Offense set on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch, it's Edwards. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Got his man quickly. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Another sack on the day. This offense has to do something different. Maybe bring in more bodies, run max protection, keep more guys in the block, only send a couple guys out to run pass patterns. You got to do something different. But bottom line, you got to protect that QB.
The solid return there offsets some of the play yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. He's going for it all. And he makes the catch inside the 15. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
He'll be brought down to the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Second and goal for the offense. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. On the run, it's Crosby. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And he tried to do all he could. He broke one tackle, but my goodness, guys were hitting him left and right in the backfield.
This is a staple for any good defensive coordinator. They want their guys to swarm to the football, to gang tackle. If one guy misses, another one's there.
No doubt. And the staple for the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach, is block those guys. Go watch them tackle.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. He'll do it himself. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Running it back, it's Bowen. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wants to throw. Got him downfield. Oh, he gave him the limp leg. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And he's got it inside the 20. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown Sooner!
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. They'll try the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one.
What's happening?
He'll try to pick it up through the air. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. It's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
On the return, it's Bowen. Oh, he got loose. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. He tries to take the top off. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 15, looking for room. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. Got it behind the line. It's Edwards. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Edwards. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. Looking for a block. It's Bowen. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. Feeling some heat. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets to him. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He's got an open man. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. And the Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Arnold. Got his man down the middle. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. 1st down here for the offense. They keep attacking through the air. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Thompson. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Movement here from the tight end. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal.
Nice block.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. Into the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. I haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
And on 4th down, put 3 on the board. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. 4th down and goal from the 3. Can the defense get a stop? They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Handoff to the single back. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point. But finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half.
And that is a major reason why this team is losing the football game. They can't protect the quarterback. They can't generate big plays in the passing game because up front, they're getting beaten time and time again.
They're bringing him. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off. I guess it could have been worse on that return. He goes out of bounds at the 15. The Sooner offense returns to the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Now on second down. Looking for a man, it's Arnold. He fires a bullet to the right. And it's caught inside the 25. Touchdown Sooners! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And after that last touchdown toss, look out, Baker Mayfield record could be going down for single-game touchdown passes.
Yeah, and you think of all the great quarterbacks records that they put up with the Sooners, man. It's impressive. And this guy having himself a day, spreading the ball around, touchdowns, Palooza. What a nice day.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Leaves it with the back. That should be the final play of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
And the Bulldogs will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. Caught near the sticks. It's Sharp. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Nice confidence by the QB. Good throw over the middle of the field. Nice little strike down the field for a big play. Listen, you got to throw it where it's open. And he found a slot, found a little hole in the middle of the field. Nice job attacking.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Arnold. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the route is on.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. Line gets set, first down. They go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run the ball.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing has gone your way, and when you're down this much, I think the running game is used sporadically, not as a staple. Let's throw this football around and see what can happen.
On third down, he drops to throw. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle.
Now,
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
Back to throw, it's Arnold. Right down the middle. Pulls it in. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
Offense gets set for second down. They want to just keep throwing it. Catch in the middle, it's Thompson. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Sooners have this offense rolling. They'll put the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's going up top. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line.
The O-line gets an attaboy for that play. How about the time they gave their quarterback? Beautiful pocket. They allowed him to survey the field, find his open guy. This offensive line, they are gelling early.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Going for 6. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
Man, these windows get tighter down here in the red zone, and those catches are a little bit more contested, more people near you, and it gets a little bit more difficult. But you need your players to step up for your QB and make big plays. I think he's going to look back and say, I should have made that play.
Off the bootleg to buy a little space. This time, he's got his man. Touchdown Sooner! And the punishment has been extended. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching his defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They'll give it to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to throw, it's Bullock.
What? Let's go.
Trying to get to him. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
But we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they had made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Grabbed in the middle, it's Burks. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. This defense might be reeling after those last two, and now facing 1st and goal. From the gun, looking for a man. Fires into the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
And that is a
Did that not
huge
get
missed
in?
opportunity
How
for
was
the
that
quarterback. You've
incomplete?
got your
He
guy
caught it, I
wide
thought.
open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got...
Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the pummeling has started. He'll try to tack on one more. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. From inside the 15, here's the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. The give to the back. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run.
Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Dropping back, it's Bullock. Coming after him. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot. They can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
Looking for a block. It's Bowen. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all
The expressway is wide open. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Sooner! And the stomping has commenced.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. RPO complete to open the drive. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
Wants to throw. It's Bullock. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score. Davidson fires into traffic, picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Good for you.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful back.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. They're trying to get to him. Fires and picked off.